Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to address a quick issue with NFT ART Finance. One of you guys sent me a link to a suspicious address that seemed to be, leaking some of the funds. So, I went ahead and did some digging, and this is what I found. By the way, if you are new here, if you haven't subscribed, do well and subscribe. I did bring up NFT art finance quite early on my channel, so I feel some form of responsibility as to just keep track of stuff and make sure that I inform you guys quickly. When I see something very suspicious happening. So this is what I have for today. So they sent me this address that I call it the. Let me come here for a second. All right. I call it OX17E. Okay, it begins with OX17E. It's currently number 12, and currently it contains 0.65% of the total. Okay, and this address has been aggressively selling. Okay, they've been selling in when you look at the in fact, their last sale was 4 hours ago, and before that, 5 hours ago, they sold almost every minute. They made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like 12 sales of 900 billion, okay, with just a few minutes interval, like 5 minute interval, 5 hours ago. And they could literally, account for the big dip that we've been seeing. So this is what it looks like, guys. It looks like a big whale that is taking profits, or it could be a big early investor, or it could be a duplicate address that the developers created to take out money without telling everybody, hey, we're taking out my money, which is like illegal address. So it could be several things, but the good news is that it is only 0.65% of the total. Okay, it's not a huge percentage of the total. So that's the good news. But there are other similar addresses. All those could be again early investors. Like when this contract was first launched, I'm sure 34 days ago you could buy several trillion for $10 if you were very very early. So it could be a bunch of different things. So this particular address, which I'm addressing today, the 0x17E address, when you go to last, you would see that down here, the first buy-in was 34 days ago, which was either the day of the launch of the contract or the day after the launch of the contract. And then a few days later, there were 2 more buy-ins. Okay, so and after that, it's just been selling out on a regular basis, selecting an amount to sell out. So you can go through these pages. I'm going to leave a link below if you guys want to go sniff around yourself. And but the good news is that as these whales are selling, right, the coins are becoming more decentralized. And if this becomes a thing, which sometimes early investors, if you're a very very early investor, it's good to take some profit, okay? But then again, we're still not 100% sure. We're still not 100% sure, so be very careful, guys. Do not bet the farm on this project. But if this project does well, it will be great to have a lot of the whales, slowly sell so that the coin will be more decentralized. And so this is just this one address that I'm covering. So if you see something on Twitter, and let's say somebody who has 0.6% sales, they could cause a dip. They could cause a huge dip for a few hours, but then eventually they will sell out. And when they are out, the market could organically gain steam again. So that's all I wanted to address for today. And I've gone back to check some of the bigger addresses. This other one, the NFT art, they haven't done anything in 34 days. This is the official developer address. They haven't done anything in 34 days. Okay, but there's another one here, which, you know, of course, after they sent me the other one, I decided to track all the other bigger addresses. And this address seemed to have slowly amassed a lot. And let me go back here. It has 7 pages. I'm trying to track this real quick. I might not be able to edit this part out. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see where. Okay, let me go to the last. Okay, so for this address, this one is probably the most suspicious because it does have 4% of everything, and it was all of it, all the coins that this address had were sent in. Okay, were sent in very early on the day the contract was created, 34 days ago. Okay, and after that, it's been selling, and every day it's been selling. Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. All these addresses, this is the biggest of all, and they will eventually sell out. And the last sale that this big address made was 4 days ago. So for this big address, I'm not too worried about it. It probably wasn't the cause of the big dip today, but then again, I feel like if the developers want people to trust them, they should just be very transparent and say, hey, we're going to use 10% for development instead of saying we're going to use 4% and then have the other 6% spread out in different addresses. That's scammy. Okay, that's not good. But at the same time, it doesn't take away from the fact that the 60%, the address with 64% is locked, and then the developer's address officially hasn't made any withdrawals yet. So it's still early days, man. It's still early days, guys. Some people are going to make some profit. Some people are going to make money along the way. Early investors are going to cash out big. It's going to cause big dips. But so long as the official addresses are not cashing out, they are not pulling the rug. So that's all I have to say now. And again, be very careful out there. Do not bet the farm. Do not put money that you can afford to lose in this coin. And at the same time, the NFT project seems very exciting. I don't know why they wouldn't go all out and build this. The next thing they should do is come out as a team and address the public. Make this as official as it can be. Okay, because now they have the audience, so they just need to take the next steps. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Stay tuned.